Hey, superstars. I told you I was going to share a story with you. Even if it wasn't assigned to you, it's a really great story. So I'm going to read it to you. All right. It's called The Noisiest Cat. That cat looks so sweet. Does it look like it's noisy? Well, let's find out. Melissa had a cat that loved her too much. The cat was named Roger. He was an older cat, about 10 years old, Melissa guessed. She knew because her parents told her that they got Roger not long after Melissa was born. When she was little, Roger was little too. They would run and play and fall down together. Now that she was bigger, Roger was big too. Very big. Possibly, she thought proudly, he was the fattest cat in town. But more importantly, he was the sweetest. When Melissa watched TV, Roger sat on her lap. When she did her homework, he sat on her paper. When she ate, he ate too. Everywhere Melissa went, Roger followed. That cat loves you too much, Melissa's mother would say. He doesn't know what to do without you. Most of the time, this was great. Other girls had dolls. Other girls had stuffed animals. Other girls had guinea pigs and hamsters and hermit crab pets that were usually in cages or tanks. But Melissa didn't need any of that. She had a big, fat kitty that followed her everywhere. Yes, it was all pretty great until Melissa tried to go to sleep. At night, Roger would sit outside her door perched like a hen on an egg. All night long, Roger would wait for Melissa to wake up. At first, he would wait quietly, but after a few hours, he would start to get impatient. Every night, at about 1 in the morning, Roger would start to yowl. If you do not have a cat, you do not know what an awful noise a yowl can be. Cats make lots of nice noises like purring and meowing and sneezing, but a yowl is not nice at all. It starts deep inside their throat and moves up slowly, getting louder all the time. Meow, Roger would say over and over again. It sounded like he was being stepped on. It sounded like he was in pain. And it woke Melissa up every time. Her eyes would pop open. Her stomach would twist up. She would lie there for hours listening to Roger's awful cry. No human is strong enough to sleep through a yowling cat. Mom, Melissa would say the next day, Roger was yowling again last night. He kept me up for hours. Oh, sweetie, Mom would say, he just can't stand to be without you. He loves you too much. Why don't you just open the door and let him in? Melissa tried this once. When Roger started yowling, she stomped across her room and opened the door. He bounded in. She lay back down and tried to go to sleep. She couldn't. It isn't easy to sleep when a cat is walking on your head. She moved Roger, but he came back. She hid her head under the blanket, but he just poked her over and over again with his paw. When he started to yowl again, Melissa got fed up. She jerked the blanket off her head and stood up. Oh, no, you don't, she said. No yowling in here. She put Roger out into the hall where he started his song again. Mom, she said the next day, Roger kept me up all night. First he walked on my head, and then he kept yowling. Oh dear, says Mom. I guess he just loves you too much. I have an idea. Take this spray bottle to bed with you. When he starts making noise, just give him a squirt. Cats hate water. He'll run right away. That night, Roger started yowling on time at 1 a.m. sharp. Melissa was waiting for him. She gave him 3 quick squirts with the bottle, and he ran away. She said. Now I can get some sleep. But 5 minutes later, The cat was back, yowling away. Over and over she squirted him, and over he came back. What a piece of junk, she said, and threw the bottle into the trash. Outside, Roger yowled some more. Fine, she shouted. You win. She opened the door, and Roger bounded inside. Soon he was sound asleep, cuddled on top of her head. Melissa didn't care. She would rather have a cat for a hat, she decided, than a cat that wouldn't be quiet. Wow, he was really the noisiest cat. How would you like to have a pet like that? I don't know. Maybe that's why more of you like dogs than cats. Thanks for watching and for listening. Bye bye.